And it's a big good evening to you and welcome here to Thebarton Oval for this Under-16 Futures game, part of the NAB AFLW Under-16 Women's Championship for 2022. My name's John Nankerville. I'll be your host and your caller as we look ahead to this big game between SA Blue and SA Yellow. It's a pleasure to welcome into the commentary box with me, big welcome to former Carlton AFLW player and North Adelaide Premiership player, Jess Edwards. Jess, how are you going this evening?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you on board. And before we get too far, congratulations on a great win, a great performance by the North Adelaide team, winning the Premiership this year in the SANFLW. Yeah,
it was an amazing competition, and then to come off with that win in the end was sensational.
It certainly was a good year, and great to see across the board the way the women's footy is just getting better every single season.
Yeah, it's incredible too. I've been obviously away for the last 3 to 4 years with playing with Carlton, but coming back and seeing the talent that we have through here and the pathways that are developed, it's incredible, and it's only going to get better. Underway
in this game, O'Neill gets a big hit out there for the blue team. Ball at ground level, coming through with the little handball there. Morgan didn't find the target. Good tackling, good pressure already as we see the blue side away with the quick kick towards half forward. O'Neill there, good handball out. Nice tackling on that occasion there again by Morgan. And last time these sides met a couple of weeks ago, it was a big win to the yellow team, 15-3-93, defeating the blue team 3-7-25, a 68-point margin.
Very accurate kicking from that yellow team with 15 goals and 3 points.
And that O'Neill swinging it up forward for the blue side. She was one of the players who really impressed in the yellow team last time around, playing up forward with 3 goals and in the ruck. But she's been moved along with Gemma Whittington Charity into the blue side, probably just to even things up a little bit more, which is probably not a bad idea. I mean, these games are part of the championship, as we said there, Jess, but good to sort of even up if you can see a disparage, I guess, in ability or closeness, just tightens things up for the next game.
Yeah, definitely. I think it creates great for them to be playing with other players as well. And I honestly think that the way that these girls are playing and the structure that they're evolving into now could only make it better for us to watch as well.
So ball deep inside that forward 50 arc for the blue team. Jackson Martin thumped it down. Quick little kick came forward. Chance now to rebound from defence. They come out here only momentarily as on the bounce, taking it very nicely and striding towards the goals was Baxter there for the blue side with the first score of the game, away to the right, behind to the blue team. Only early days, 18-minute quarters, I know, Jess, but a positive start to the blue team in these opening minutes.
They're getting a lot of control over that, and they're setting up really well on that arc, which makes it really hard for yellow to get out.
They go towards the outer side now. Kick drops short. Again,
blue.
Yeah, they go again here, trying desperately to get the handball out there. Treadwell. Umpire's whistle is gone.
Looks like yellow have got it now.
And so yellow, their first chance to really get some movement going. Looking to bring it towards the middle of the ground. Bouncing football. Nice kick into open space. Good tackling at ground level. Ball knocked out.
Can really see that the blue team are actually holding their space up around the ball. Yellow seem to be going in quite a bit. If they could hold out with those blue players, I think they'd get a lot more of the ball too.
Ball up on that outer wing. O'Neill decisively wins this one down. Bats it away. Little handball came out from Whittington Charity to O'Neill, back to Whittington Charity of the blue team again.
Great hands, well done.
Very nice hands. They move towards 50. They look just that little bit cleaner in these early minutes. They've got the early score as they push inside 50 again. And the mark is taken about 30-35 out from goal. And they'll line up for the first shot of the game, or second shot of the game, first set shot of the match. Kick just drifting across the face in the end. Sneaking in for one behind, so 2 behinds to no score now in favour of the blue side. They've a bit going early, Jess, but not getting the score on the board inside their forward 50.
She took a good mark in the front there, steadied herself, looks like she took a good shot.
Treadwell standing the mark here, stopping Yellow from getting moving. They come out towards defensive 50, knocking it down there, Whittington Charity. Head over the ball, trying to come through. Unsuccessfully in the end there was Mackenzie O'Day, and we see another ball up at half forward. From the restart, handball inside defence 50 from Morgan, heavy clash. They look to clear now towards the middle of the ground, bouncing ball. Blue again rebounding. Yellow yet to go really into their attacking half of the ground at this stage. Good tackling there from O'Neill, holding the ball in. And we see the stoppage result.
Yeah, Blue did a really good job then about being aggressive and in front of their players. They seem to be winning a lot of that ball.
Thumps it down. Loose footy. Patterson couldn't quite pick it up. Pulled in by Whittington Charity. Wrapped up in the tackle. Another ball up. The big wide expanses here at Thebarton. Lots of room to run. O'Neill dominating at the moment in the ruck. Cameron couldn't quite pick it up. Here's Patterson wrapped up strongly.
Great tackle at
Very strong tackling there. And again, the ball up. That was Archbold, who we know with South Adelaide had a good season. They go towards half forward, the yellow side. Breaking free here. Lining inside, kick up inside 50. Able to complete the mark, though. The umpire's whistle is gone. The kick coming there from Wichello. The mark not completed by Harden. And the blue side looking to clear. Don't get too far. Yellow keeping it in their area, looking now for opportunities to score. They trail by those 2 points. Blues have dominated but haven't really put the score on the board. But here's another chance as they come out towards the middle of the ground. Ball clears everyone's heads. Again, strong tackling on display. And we'll have the ball up just on the attacking side of centre of the blue side.
Yeah, Blue seem to be in front of it a lot.
They go again. High little kick towards 50 by Martin. Yellow's looking to rebound now. Slung around the tackle, dispossessed. Umpire throwing it skyward.
Great hands getting that out.
Wonderful linking handball there as they go long towards the middle of the ground. Just looking for the options up there in the centre. Ball at ground level. Quick kick out of there towards half forward.
They've got someone out there free. Can they see her though?
Taking it nicely on the bounce there, Tonkin. Kick partly smothered. Goes again. Tonkin wrapped up in the tackle. And there'll be a ball up. That the vision just not there on that occasion on the player running on the outer, so just couldn't see it.
Just couldn't see it.
Hazelhurst with the hit out. Neiman piling in at the bottom of the pack for the yellow side. Ball up, so low scoring.
Yeah.
Early stages. Probably expect that as the teams
settle into their positions and their roles.
It's not easy. I guess they have played one game before, but not easy when you don't play together. Just getting to know each other and like I said, settling into your roles and settling into the routine.
Yeah, definitely. I think that coming together in these types of conditions where you don't know the players and haven't played with them before can be really hard. And connection real quick is really important.
As the kick there from Ballard right on the line. Nearly another opportunity. They might get there in the end, though. Touched. It was a good point in the end with Thornquist having it rush through off the boot. But desperation in defence from the Blues.
Yeah.
So they've done well with the attacking side of things, but just showing some great work stopping any chance of a score on that occasion.
Yeah, Yellow have done really well to try and get it back into their 50 a few times now, but just trying to get it into that goal area for them has been a bit trickier. So
Whittington Charities kick out towards that outer wing. Opens the door for the yellow side to come again. Kick over the head, tracking back towards the pocket. No one can gain clear possession close to the line. Umpires found a holding the ball free kick. And it'll go the way of the yellow side. They pop it up towards the goal square.
Right in the middle. Oh, that's a great mark.
Fantastic grab. Getting the hand up and just pulling it down. And yellow have the first set shot on goal for them. They've got the one behind, 2 to the blue team. And looks pretty good off the boot there. That's the first goal of the game. So the yellow side get that first goal.
Yeah, they've really made their opportunity here now.
Well, unfortunately, I mean, the blue team did a lot of good attacking, but in the end weren't able to get the score on that major goal. And that would probably just pick the yellow team up and give them a bit of confidence 10 minutes into this first term.
Yeah, it's really important to take those opportunities when they're given to you, especially in games that can be low scoring. I've been a part of a few of them. But yeah, hopefully yellow can get this out now and be nice and clean like they have been and maybe get another one.
So Neil to continue in the ruck for the blue team. As yellow taking the lead there by 5 points. It's a bit of confusion in the middle.
It's a long run for her.
As from the restart, Neiman won it down. Juice of the body there on Patterson. Little handball came back in her direction. O'Neill picks it up, wrapped up by Neiman. Ball spills out. Again, the yellow side streaming forward inside 50. Kick to the top of the goals, off hands. Footy's held in and the ball up, results about 35 out.
Yellow seem to be really doing well with that linking handball out.
Yeah. When
really
they get moving, they look
yeah,
very strong. So they fight to keep it in their area. Ball comes out the back. Shermer a chance. Little handball off. Trying again with the handball away. Shot on goal. Looks good.
Great kick, yeah.
Has gone through. So yellow with back-to-back goals.
Yeah, I thought that blue were going to get that or get a holding ball there with those hand passes over the top, but they did a really good job to execute that and find someone clear and get the goal.
To four, just pushing it on there, and the goal resulting in the end there from Bailey. It's Wichello and Bailey, I think, the goal scorers for the yellow side. As O'Neill and Neiman in the ruck. O'Neill hooks this one down.
It's a good tap.
Again, DeFore there, trying to get it back towards Tonkin. Goes back towards DeFore. Little handball out. Chance for Neiman to go long to half forward. Blues have the numbers. Shutting things down through Hazelhurst. She goes out wide. Footy knocked down in a good contest. Players from both sides pile in. Treadwell there, I think DeFore as well, holding the footy in. And we'll see a ball up on the outer wing. O'Neill slapping it down. Martin there, applying the pressure, trying to stop yellow side from breaking away. They're going to earn themselves a free kick going the way to O'Neill. So the blue side kicked the first two behinds of the game. They now trail by 11 points. 5 minutes to go in the first term. O'Neill's kick falls short. Clark picks it up and comes out wide. Yellow take possession. They come towards half back. Getting in the way there, Shermer. Handball came out. Whittington Charity trying to bust her way through. Comes back here to Baxter, who scored the first behind of the game. Loose footy. Chance here now. Bianchi with some pace. It's the handball over the top. Knocking it back out there was Jackson Martin. Play continues. Players from both sides dive in, ball bobbles out the back. Good pressure there from Clark for the yellow side as umpire letting things go. But we'll ball it up now, about 35 round or 35 out from the blue team's goal. Quick kick out of the danger zone, only momentarily.
Yeah, blue should really try and hold this up here.
Martin.
Get it in.
Martin. They need a mark, the blue side. Knocked down. Umpire says my footy. 3.5 minutes to go. It's Treadwell up off the bottom of the pack. O'Neill who's rucked. So that was Jackson Martin who's doing the rucking in the forward line. O'Neill sort of handling it more in the middle part of the ground. They look to clear here through Yarwood out towards half back. Martin takes possession. Gets it up to Baxter. Now a chance for Whittington Charity back to back. A little check side kick inside 50. Loose ball picked up.
She's running.
Great pace. Can she finish? Just drifts
off
across the face. That shot on goal from Wood.
It's a great pick up by her and taking that on.
Just everything right, just the finish, just pushing it across to the right. So 2.5 minutes to go. The yellow side trying to get things going. Strudwick with the footy. Deep in defence, brings it out here. DeFore's got a couple to beat, goes over her head. And Rigby comes up with it. She goes towards 50. Nice mark, Bianchi. Rigby's run on the handball, misses the target. Rigby recovers. Back towards Bianchi. Players pile in there. 55 out from goal. Bianchi determined, trying to get the footy out there towards Martin. Nothing doing though. And the footy stays at half forward for the blue team. Just the defensive pressure too strong. 2 minutes to go. Yellow trying to hold the blue team out from scoring. As Whittington Charity always dangerous lurking there, but it's Yellow who will clear out here towards this wing position. Bouncing football. Thornquist, little knock on. Right idea. Slung around in the tackle and caught, and it will be a free kick to the blue side. As Pataro swings it into the middle of the ground. Trying to get things moving. Martin drives towards half forward. Yarwood got the handball out. Loose football picked up by Martin. Now some run after Baxter dished it off. Innes's kick inside 50, didn't find the target. And Yellow looking to rebound again with less than 60 seconds to go. They go out wide, take possession, wanting to get on with it there. Unable to do so.
Yeah, she almost got done for holding the ball then, I reckon.
She did. It was a close run thing. Ball in dispute. Comes out. Quick kick forward by Whittington Charity, but again, Yellow have the numbers in defence and looking like they're going to hold out till quarter time. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, Yellow have done a really good job to keep their balance through the forward and the mid and the back, and I feel like you can see that now. Who are really struggling trying hitting a target.
Rigby, a long kick, bouncing football over the head of Neiman. Can't quite take possession. Thompson was in there battling. Umpire watching from afar, ball almost thrown out there. And he's pinged that. And there'll be a free kick. But I think that'll just about do us for this first term. And so at quarter time, Team Yellow 2-1-13, leading Team Blue 3 behinds. 10 points the margin. And just an entertaining first term. Blue very good early. O'Neill was excellent in the ruck, pushing them forward. Just couldn't get the results on the scoreboard, and Yellow making them pay with those 2 goals.
Yeah, they've done a really good job. Blue did start really strong. They were really composed to begin with, but I think that you can see that Yellow at the moment are really dominating in all those areas. Those linking handballs out from that stoppages that they're doing and then hitting someone up in the forward line is really consistent. So I think that we have a good game on our hands if Blue can come back and get a goal.
10 points the margin at quarter time in favour of Team Yellow. 2-1-13 leads 3 behinds. Bianchi couldn't quite pick it up. Ball comes out.
Yeah, it looks like Yellow had a lot more numbers transition back in there, so they've done a really good job to get that out, and defensive work for them.
Harden picks it up. She's wrapped up strongly in the tackle, though. Loose ball. Good tackling pressure on that outer side. Again, Harden managed to get it out over the top there. Cameron drives it down towards half forward. Nice mark taken on that outer side. And they bring it back in here towards the centre half forward position, the Yellow side. Bustling it forward. And a very nice mark taken there on the lead by Neiman, who played a bit in the ruck in that first term. Can now line up for a shot on goal.
It's a great kick.
Right to the line. Almost brought down there by Innes in the end. Pushed O'Day there. Happy to see it over for a behind. Nice kick. Didn't quite have the carry.
Yellow did a really good job to basically go from one end to the other then. It was really good. Really great movement, great hands, good linking play.
And the pressure was good too from the blue team. There was a lot of tackling pressure on that outer side, but when they got free, Yellow really got away.
They really did, yeah.
As the kick towards the wing, looking for Whittington Charity. Knocked down here for Clark if she can pick it up, just bobbling away from her. Coming through from the side, applying the pressure there. Doing nicely. There was Cameron getting the handball out for the Yellow team. Umpire letting things go. And we'll see another ball up. There's Bailey in the ruck there. Outpointed on that occasion by Riggs. Loose ball. Yellow look to go forward again. Good defensive skills on display there from Innes. Just infringes there on Jaffa, and she'll get the free kick.
Well, go girl. You've got no one on the mark.
She can, but just a little hesitant. Thinks about the handball. Gets moving now. Just pushed out the last second. Good pressure by Kilpatrick. But no, umpires bring it back. Jaffa's away now. She's running. Kilpatrick right there with her. Jaffa drives inside 50 and sliding out there, taking a nice mark on her knees is Thornquist. Too far out to score. Yellow team dominating early in the second term. She goes searching there on the lead at the back. O'Day got the handball out, and the blue side again look to clear out here towards Riggs. If it sits for her, it does. Riggs is away with some run. Wants to give the little handball out. She went searching there but unable to find.
And the target for herself. I think she saw her, but she probably just should have put that on the boot and gone long for her team.
That was Wood she was looking for. In the end, wrapped up Cameron, and the ball up will result. There's Bailey and Riggs again in the ruck. Bailey wins this one down.
Blue have done a really good job in their defence too to keep them scoreless at the moment.
Well, they've had their chances, the Yellow side, but as I said, the Blues hold the matters. Archibald's kick towards that outer wing. Loose footy. Farquhar got it up to Harden. Quick kick towards half forward. Again, good rebound out of defence towards that outer wing. Riggs, handballs over the top. O'Neill has some run. He has to go back and collect it. Does well. O'Neill to get it into open space. The kick back towards the goals. It's caught behind a bit there, Jackson Martin. Yellow head over the footy, trying to pick it up.
It's a great tackle.
Great tackle. Opens the door again there for Benedictson, trying to break through. But she's wrapped up. But again, the tackling, the desperation, the determination has been good. Benedictson called to play on as she brings it here towards half-back. Trying desperately to spoil. Coming up with it there was Clark to Archbold. Over the top to Morgan. And now the kick from Archbold to half forward. How does it bounce? Favoured in the end, Ballard. And looking with a little handball towards Thornquist. She couldn't take it. Head over the footy. The blue side desperate trying to work it out. Innes involved there as well. Hartung. As Whittington Charity gets the call to play on. Drives towards half forward. Ball shuffled out towards Kilpatrick. Goes past her. Diving in there. Doing nicely was Riggs. Shermer got it up to her teammate. Wonderful smother there on the kick of Benedictson, pushing through and able to pick it up. Bailey for the yellow side. She goes in again with a nice tackle. Good second effort. The umpire's blown the whistle and will take it at half forward for the blue side. No goals in this second term to either team. Patterson, who's had a great year for the Bays, gets it back. Whittington Charity bangs it inside 50. Knocked down.
Take.
Wonderful take by Bianchi, should I say. Clark was up to the task, though. Benedictson bangs it on the boot. And a very nice mark by the tall player there in Jade Bailey from Sturt and Blackwood, locally. Gets things moving on quickly. Diving in Hazelhurst. Held into her. And there'll be a ball up, but neither side really giving too much away.
No, they're not, are they? There's lots of pressure from both sides at the moment.
Riggs cops an accidental knock. She's had a couple of those. She'll get the free. Nothing in them, just the collision in the ruck there with Bailey. So Riggs...
Looking for a switch would be good here, but we seem to be going long a few times.
Riggs long. Clark there over her head. Martin couldn't quite pick it up. Handball shovelled out. Close to the line. Clark got the little handball out. Just pushed along in front. Smother on the kick there. Away and running was Wood. Got it over the top. And the kick inside from Mills. Treadwell trying to get something going for the blue side. Loose footy again. Benedictson, quick kick. And it lands in the chest there of Maggie Clark for the yellow side, who was very good in the first game and really having an impact in this second contest. And that was a fantastic mark by Hazelhurst. The turnover from the Clark kick back towards 50. Clark goes again. Besson in there too. She was named in Guernsey 21, wearing 23, Monique Besson. Dad David, I've been told to give a shout out to him. Working on a station just west of Moomba, watching the stream. Hope he's enjoying the coverages from the restart. Going through Macareth. The kick inside 50 for the blue side. Martin couldn't pick it up. Close to the line. Happy to see it over there. Was Yarwood and a throw-in, Jess.
Yeah, hoping that the blue can now calm this down a little bit and they're 50 and maybe score.
It's been a battle of the half-backs, really.
Really has been, yeah.
They do edge inside 50 every now and again, but...
We are seeing a little bit of tennis, really.
Yes, as Treadwell puts it out. Martin running onto it. Can she get there and bang it onto the boot? She can't. She gets support from Jackson Martin. No one could really pick it up. Chance to clear again. The yellow team working it through handball.
See, again, straight to the blue. Blue's doing really well with setting up that line at them, just in front of their forwards.
It's very strong tackling there by Farquhar. Bring Whittington Charity to the ground. The blue team keep going, keep pressuring. And they get some space here. A little give over the top. Wood pops it up, bounces past the player there in Mills. Treadwell at ground level, throwing herself into the contest. And again, the whistle. It's 10 points the margin at quarter time. Just the one behind so far this quarter to Team Yellow. He's letting it go out the back here. Little handball from Mills. Wood there.
Desperation from both teams here is really good. They've putting the pressure onto both teams at the moment. Yellow could have this out though.
Clark got it to Besson. Chance now for Farquhar. Long kick towards half forward. Very good mark in defence though from Pataro. She swings it out wide to Hazelhurst. And some run now for the blue side off half back. Going to gather it in there on that outer wing. Rigby unable to pick it up. Players pile in from both sides. Loose footy comes out. Handball straight to the blue side. Yellow trying to get something going. O'Day had it shovelled out in her direction. Umpires found a free. Going back here to the blue team. They've got Whittington Charity in the middle. They'll go in that direction. She couldn't quite complete the mark. picks up the footy. It's the handball away. Umpires found a free, though. And yellow will take possession. Thornquist inside 50 at the back. Met strongly. Blue side trying to work it out. Wichello bangs it on the boot back towards the goals. Bouncing football.
Great defence from Blue right now. Well done.
Lynch Star did well. Goes out wide trying to clear the zone. 11 minutes gone this second term. It's been a real arm wrestle, a real war of attrition as Innes got some valuable touches. Goes over the top with the handball. And they come towards the wing position. Bouncing football. Treadwell took it nicely. Wrapped up. Good tackle. Loose ball spills free. 2-on-1 contest. Quick kick there. Didn't go far from Morgan. Neiman knocking it along. O'Day takes possession. Gets it up to Whittington Charity.
Yeah, she's got a good go.
It's a good kick and a nice mark here to Makareth. So Makareth loads up back towards half forward. Footy knocked down in front position was Mills, spoiling her Schumer. Right half forward the throw in for the blue side. Just the 1 point added in this second quarter. 11-point lead to the yellow side. Ball swings in over everyone's head. Clark won it down. The umpire's whistle's gone.
Recalling it again.
Recalling it. No, fair enough.
The umpires are really letting some of this stuff really go, so the plays become quite flowing, which is really good.
As we see a repeat throw in. And a chance streaming away with a bounce here is DeFore, who played some good footy with West Adelaide in the AFLW this year. Poor Taro up there, couldn't bring it down. Quick kick from Whittington Charity. Nice mark Baxter at half back. Gets things moving into the middle. Hazelhurst too tall on that occasion. Takes a good grab. He's good from the blue side. Setting it up nicely. 2-on-1. Yellow have the numbers there. Ground level. They get the kick away on that occasion through Grivell. Out towards the outer wing. As the plane goes overhead, the umpire's found a free kick coming back here to the blue team. They have a chance to go forward again. Kick from Patrick. Coming in there from the side, Wood. Ball ricochets back towards her. She couldn't take. She might get another opportunity here, just sort of knocking it along. Blue side looking to go inside 50. They'll earn the free, so a chance to get inside that 50 arc.
Yeah.
Wood can load up, go long on the
Great
lead.
mark.
And a very nice mark taken down there by the blue team on the lead. And they will line up for the shot on goal. Now this would be an important one.
Yeah, I'd be looking for a little bit of a shorter lead, but that's a great kick.
Kilpatrick it is.
Straight through.
Not used to seeing her up forward. She plays such wonderful footy in defence, as we know. She gets the blue teams first, and they bring that margin back to under a goal. Well, that was a nice lead up, the free kick, the kick in from Woods and Kilpatrick there with her first and the blue teams first, yes.
Yeah, that's a really deserved goal from Blue. I think that they've been putting a lot of pressure onto the yellows and then trying to keep edging it forward, and they just kept pushing that pressure, and so I think it's a really well-deserved goal.
As I said, used to seeing Kilpatrick signing at 15 years of age, played some great footy, sort of back pocket, half back for West Adelaide, but that was a wonderful lead out from her.
Yeah, it was great.
And a nice finish.
Beautiful kick.
It's back. Riggs with a strong tap. Clark hurries the kick. So the LA team bring it back towards the middle of the ground, bouncing football. Rigby leads in the race, overran that one. Fles Fadar got it up there to Clark. The blue side come towards the wing. Trapping it there was the goal kicker in Kilpatrick. Kicks it back towards half forward. Wood diving in there. Benedictson there as well. Umpire's whistle's gone. Footy at half forward.
Yeah, Blue are doing really good with just chipping it forward.
Just keep it moving, keep the pressure on.
That's right.
Streaming away, Archbold has a bounce. Long left foot kick towards half forward. Off hands. Good tackling. Just holding the footy in. 2 minutes to play. Ball at half forward for the yellow side. Ballard up off the bottom of the pack. Neiman up there against Riggs. Riggs wins this one down. Coming through. Unable to pick it up, Mills. Riggs just banged it on the boot. Back towards the wing. Didn't bounce well for Treadwell. Little Soccer just in danger there. And the free will come back here to Esther Schirmer for the yellow side. It's their time for a late goal for the yellow team. The kick there.
Great defence coming through again.
Looking for Archibald. Good spoil on her by Whittington Charity. Clark was good. Now a chance there for Cameron over the top to Neiman. A long kick inside 50 and a lovely mark. Great mark taken down there by Thornquist, just dropping in 35 out from goal. So Edwina Thornquist plays with Sturt in the Sandford W with Mount Lofty locally. Keeps it low and flat. No one could take it. Chance still on the line there with Cello's kick just to the left behind the result. So margin back to one straight kick, 2-3-15 to 1-3-15. Favour of the yellow side. And Blue bring it back into play. Nice, almost a good mark to Riggs. Yeah. She dives on the loose footy. Great second effort. Harden comes through, little handball out. Pressure great at ground level from both sides. This time Cameron trying to get something going. High kick, hooked back inside 50 from Archbold. Loose ball. Coming at the back there. Besson couldn't quite pick it up. There'll be a ball up. It's gone just over the 18 minutes in this second term, according to the time clock. And there is the siren. So very entertaining first half between these two sides. And at the main break, Team Yellow 2-3-15 leads Team Blue 1-3-9 to 6 points in it. And Jess Edwards, it hasn't been a high-scoring game, but the intent's been great, the desperation great, and a much closer contest than when we saw these sides play a couple of weeks ago at the parade. Yeah, definitely, and I think some of that linking play that they're bringing in, and the pressure from both sides at the moment is definitely different to that first quarter. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in that third quarter when they come out and refresh and see what their game is going to be like. So it's a 6-point lead to Team Yellow over Team Blue. Half-time. We'll take a break. When we come back, all the second half action. Welcome you back to Thebarton. It's half-time in the game between SA Yellow and SA Blue in the NAB AFLW Under-16 National Futures Championship. It's Team Yellow 2-3-15 to Team Blue 1-3-9 at the main break. No goals or both goals to Team Yellow, should I say, coming in that first term to Ballard and Bailey, while Kilpatrick, the sole goal scorer for the Blue team, kicking her goal from a nice lead marker in that second term. John Nankerville with you. I'm joined by former Carlton player and North Adelaide Premiership player Jess Edwards. Jess, welcome back. And as you said in the first half, it's been an entertaining game, low scoring but hard fought, and some great skills on display from both sides. And great to see, we were talking off air, the girls really sort of trying different things and trying things out a bit and getting involved, and they've, I guess, sort of worked out now as the two teams. They've got used to each other and they're a bit more confident as the game's progressed, and more confident to try some different things.
Yeah, definitely, like we were talking about before. Obviously the scoreboard is what it is, but what we're seeing is really great pressure. They're really trying to switch it to the other sides. I can see girls jumping on other girls' backs. Yes. Absolutely love it, flying for the ball. But there's been really good linking play. The tackling has been sensational from both sides. So I'm really interested to see if one team's now going to open up this game for us, because obviously Yellow with the linking play, but or it's just going to be keep doing that kind of pressure from each side.
We mentioned that nice link of the handball, particularly in the first quarter from the Yellow team when they got going. Yeah. It was just very skillful the way they got those chains of handballs working, and that allowed them, I guess, some clean movement inside the forward 50, which set them up for those early shots on goal. Yeah,
definitely. I just think that that linking handball can be really good, but you've really got to have that distance between you and the other player. So I reckon if they're 1 more metre away, I reckon they'd be out clear, so that pressure doesn't come so hard from the Blue team.
So almost ready for a start in this second half. So it's going to be Riggs in the ruck for the Blue side, up against Bailey. Bit of a stalemate there. Bailey having a second go at it, knocking it down. Farquhar in the head over it, couldn't pick it up. Quick kick towards half forward. The Blue team starting.
Great aggression from that Yellow then.
Bianchi knocking it out. Kick not really going much distance. Yellow throwing themselves in for the footy. Clark just tries to work it out. She does so nicely. Handball came out there looking for Bailey. Riggs has it. She's wrapped up. Ball up half forward for the Blue side. They kicking to this end in the first term. They started positively with 2 behinds before the Yellow team came in over the top with a couple of goals. Yellow, though, chance now as they look to clear. Great tackle. Dispossessed. Head over the footy. Cameron working hard, couldn't pick it up. Blue team just sort of bunting it forward, knocking it forward. Baxter got the first score of the game, puts it out there in front of Wood. She couldn't take it. Clark will kick back towards the middle of the ground where Besson takes the nice mark, pops it up into open space on this wing. Little toe poke kick. Right idea there from Thornquist, but didn't go too far. Chance here now for Jaffa. Kicks it towards half forward. O'Day didn't get a great bounce. She recovered nicely, took the footy. Coming through, Tonkin does well. High kick, tracking back. Lynch Star. Neiman there with her as well. They both pile on the ball. Umpire watches it and will ball it up inside 50 for the Yellow team. It's Hazelhurst
great
up.
Rocking there.
Yeah, good contest between her and Neiman. Umpire's whistle is gone. Finding the free in defence there for the Blue side. Coming up with it is Innes, one of the North Adelaide girls.
Yep, she's fantastic at training. She always is really consistent with the way she's approaching. Her skills have been amazing.
Comes out here to half back. Morgan with a bit of run. She went the wrong way too with the kick. So Sherman's going to have to mop things up. It happens from time to time.
Definitely happens. She's just putting some more pressure on her defence, making sure they're awake.
Has Morgan in there again, pushing through, unable to take possession. Martin.
Great hands out there.
Clark was good. Ballard, who kicked the first goal, goes up to 50, but O'Day, nice marking away. There's the confidence from O'Day. Took the marking away. Results in a turnover. Clark doing nicely. We'll get things moving. O'Day bounces off her chest. Has another opportunity.
Yeah.
Diving in on the footy.
She's in the right spots, that's for sure.
Patterson throws it on the boot towards the outer wing. Nice take there by Treadwell. O'Neill bustling around at half forward. Can she get into the contest? She's outpointed by Shermer on that occasion. There's a chance for Harden off half back. Back towards the middle of the ground. Goes through Jaffa. Handball comes out. Riggs couldn't quite pick it up. Clark got it back towards Bailey. Under pressure, she sort of flings it out. Yellow trying to work it out with some handball. They do now. Cameron, long kick towards 50. Innes trapped it nicely. Got it back there.
Great tackling pressure.
Towards Hartman. The tackling very good, as we said in the first half, and continuing so here with the yellow team. Pressuring all the way. Ball up results at 50. No addition to the halftime score. Still the goal lead to the yellow side. They shuffle it forward. Besson at the back here. She kicked 3 goals in the game at the parade. Can she pick this one up? Lynch Star just giving her nowhere to go. Diving in on the footy. And again, the ball up will be the result. As we've gone 4 minutes in the third quarter. As I said, still that 6-point lead to the yellow side. Close to goal. Besson couldn't quite gather it in. Umpire will ball it up about 20 out. They've worked to well within range now.
Yeah, Yellow have done a really good job to keep it down their end for the times that they have that linking play is really working well for them. It's just the execution into their 50 and hitting somebody.
So we see Besson up off the bottom of the pack there. Ball up, top of the goal square. Running through Ballard. Martin getting there first, just banging it on the boot. Bringing it out wide. They clear now, out towards half-back. Bouncing football sort of goes through everyone. Clark coming through, couldn't quite pick it up. Wood was there, but Yellows go forward through Jaffa. Knocked down by Besson. O'Day, though, he's got some good touches early in this second half. Just missed the target with the handball. Besson's handball also under pressure. Fell loose. And again, the ball up. So Yellow doing well, working it inside that 50. But the blue team determinedly holding them out. So you see some more strong. Really, that one sort of swapped between the two in the end. The first tackle there on Portaro. Then she responded with a nice tackle.
Straight out.
Yeah, chance now for Cameron. Top of the goal square. Lynch Star there. Needs to rush it through. She does well.
It's her second good save for the night.
She's done well. Good composure under pressure
really
and defence. Something you can't teach, isn't it?
Definitely.
Just knowing what to do and where to be. And
yeah, she used her body really well too then. Just made sure that she put the girl underneath and just tapped it over. Didn't really go for the mark, but sometimes you can't do that. So she did a really good job.
Cameron again sits up here for Ballard. She has the shot on goal. Kicked the first one of the game. This one misses to the left. So 2 points, pushing that margin out to 8 now in favour of the yellow side. It was a nice mark.
Great mark.
Very good mark taken there by Morgan. She can look to go back inside 50 there. Cody Morgan drives it long, knocked down. Besson picks up the crumbs, thinking about the handball, gets it out, couldn't find the target. The ball held in for a ball up. Still in that yellow 50. The Blues resolutely holding them out.
Yeah, Blue are putting on some really good pressure for them, making it very hard for Yellow to execute their kicks and their handballs.
Hazelhurst got the hit out. They weren't able to get a clean possession. Good to hear the voice out there too from both sides. There's Neiman up against Hazelhurst. Hazelhurst wins this one down. Coming through, picking it up. Ballard trying to get the handball out. She's tackled well by Hartung. Strong win by Neiman in the ruck. Handball comes out here. Hartung a chance to clear. Takes on. Besson in trouble. Got the handball. In the end, Martin got it up. Chance for Kilpatrick to clear towards this wing position. Whittington Charity just output on that occasion by Clark. Bailey tried to knock it on. Riggs, the two rucks going at it. Whittington Charity dispossessed in the tackle. Macareth couldn't pick it up.
Great pick up.
Clark was excellent for a tall player. Did it well. Defoe's kick partly smothered. And out of play it goes. So Riggs up against Bailey. They've done a lot of the ruck work, these two. O'Neill has played a bit in the ruck as well for the blue team, and Neiman as well for the yellows, but these two doing the bulk of it. There's a nice win down by Bailey. She follows it up.
Yeah, she's done a really good job. Constantly following up, putting on blocks. It's really important that when your ruck does that for you as a midfielder.
High kick here from Harden back down the wing. Nice mark completed by Archbold. It was a leading goal kicker for South this year. Long kick to half forward, but a very strong mark defensively. Run it a few times tonight, Hazelhurst. And she brings the footy back towards this members' wing. Flying high. Riggs did that a bit in the second quarter, couldn't bring it down. They push it out. Martin there, Shermer. Oh, well taken there by O'Neill. Gets it on to Whittington Charity. Quick kick inside 50. Jackson Martin led to the footy there by Yarwood. A kick back. Macareth was up, couldn't bring it down. Harden. Jaffa throws it on the boot. Clark lurking. Bounced away from all of them. Riggs took it nicely. Macareth again. Hooks it inside 50. Bouncing ball. Yellow have the numbers down there. And they work it out with some nice handball as Harden hooks it back. Only as far as Macareth. She bangs it on the boot inside 50 and a nice mark. O'Neill. We've gone 10 minutes in this third term, and O'Neill kicked 3 goals in the first game playing for the yellow team at the parade a fortnight ago. Has a chance confidently going back from about 30-35 out. Side trailing by 7 points. Plays on, just hooks it to the left through for a behind. So we're back to a 6-point ball game. As Claudia O'Neill from the Eagles and Henley. Just missing that one, pushing it away to the left. So both sides, Jess, attacking. Blue getting a fair bit of it inside. Oh, should I say yellow getting a fair bit of it inside 50.
Yeah, they are. But Blue are doing a good job with getting it just like 50, and then I think they just need to get it over that last kind of line of their forwards and run onto it, I think. Well done.
As Riggs it was with the flying shot away to the right, another behind, so the margin cut to 5 points. It's going to be a tight finish, you feel, which is good. As we mentioned, the big margin in the first game, but this one, night game, different conditions, a lot closer contest.
Yeah, a lot of pressure from both teams, I think.
The kick comes towards defence of 50. Martin was up, couldn't take it. Clark was good. Searching there for Harden, who recovers. Got it up to Defoe. She gets it on the boot, brings it towards half forward.
Great kick. Right in the middle.
Kirkpatrick spots up O'Neill. Kirkpatrick, always a good fish. That one, though, turnover.
Yeah, great idea, though. It's really good that they've gone that one spread and then a spread again. So even the idea of just doing that is fantastic. Didn't pay off, but one day it will.
Kilpatrick, long kick towards 50. Does it sit up for Martin? It didn't. Kick back here, Clark in front position. Good juggling mark. Brings it to ground. Swings out wide here. Looking for and finding Kobe Morgan. They kicked the wrong way earlier in this third term, but she's recovered from that and wants to get the yellow team moving. Wonderful tackle on Defoe. Right idea going to her from Morgan, but a great tackle from Hazelhurst. Swings it back towards the wing. Macareth couldn't quite gather it in. And the kick there from Benedictson will be a chance for the yellow team to keep going forward as Archbold picks up, loads up inside 50. Getting back though, good defensive mark.
Yeah, Blue have done that really well tonight, making sure that they're in front of their forwards and taking those marks that have been quite important.
That was Pataro. She'll get a chance here again up against Tonkin. Pataro couldn't quite pick it up. Tonkin dives on the footy. And says my ball. Thump down there by Bailey. Tonkin head over the footy, just can't gather it in top of the goal square. She's wrapped up, threw the handball out. Quick kick there from Wincello. Has she finished?
Great goal. Yeah, she has.
It's a goal. So she gets her first for the night there. Kyria Juliet Wincello from Central District, and a good goal to the yellow team. They've had a bit of the footy inside the 50, as we said, but they get the result on the scoreboard with the goal to Wincello.
Yeah, they've been pushing that for quite a while now, probably the last 5-6 minutes. So it's good that they've got some of their reward for effort there as well.
So on the scoreboard, the yellow team go out now to what should be an 11-point lead, double the score, 3-4-22. Plays 1-5-11. Just waiting to get things going again in the middle. Neiman for the yellow team, O'Neill for the blue side. Player down, just getting some treatment inside that. Is the defensive 50 for the blue side. She's up though, and she's okay. Looks to be Innes, I think. There it is. She's all right, which is good to see. From the restart, O'Day trying to break free. Tackled well, holding the ball. And Defoe will get the free in the middle of Thebarton Oval. He wants to get away, get things moving. They've got one, the yellow team. They want to ram home this advantage close to three-quarter time. Kicks out wide looking for Clark. Couldn't find her. She tracks back nicely. Ball close to the line. Very agile Clark, can play in the ruck or up forward. So the footy will be balled up. About 70 out there from the yellow goal. Chance for the blue team off half back. Bit of run. Long kick from Bianchi towards half forward. At the crummy there in Mills, yeah. But it's going to come back here for a push in the back. And Shermer will take it at half back. So a chance for yellow side to reload. They bring it out wide here, looking for and finding Jaffa.
It's a great kick.
Nice kick,
straight to her though.
Very nice mark, yeah, Baxter.
Great mark.
Tall and agile, taking a good grab, keeps things moving, goes short, finds Martin. Martin wants to go towards 50. The back there bounced away from Hartung. Kick out here, Morgan caught behind, clever little knock on.
Yeah, great work and sitting in the front there being the crummer.
Open the door and they go forward towards half forward, where Kilpatrick traps it tight on the line somehow.
Great run.
Does well with good run and vision. Kicking it back here towards Baxter. Morgan again though. Wrapped up nicely by O'Day. Loose footy, Archibald head over it. Met solidly by Hartung, looks up. And now the yellow side can go inside 50. The back there, Pataro, couldn't quite gather it in. Loose footy. Bailey trying to shovel things forward.
Hands off, yeah.
Good handball, but just the pressure saw it go wide. Umpires found a free. And it's going to come here to the yellow side. So they should have a shot on goal on this occasion.
About 20 out.
So just ticking that time clock. We've got a minute to go in this third quarter. Yellow lining up for a shot from about 20 out. The kick looks good from Tonkin. It's a goal. So 2 goals now to the yellow side. That'll probably be it up to three-quarter time, or maybe they might sneak a little bit more playing, but those 2 goals, important ones And they've brought the yellow side with those 2 goals this term. Just pushed them out to a bit of a stronger lead as that one to Tonkin. Wicello, the other goal scorer in this quarter.
Yeah, yellow have done really well to keep getting into their 50 and having those repeat entries. That pressure from them has been really good, and just chipping away to make sure that it somehow can get a goal.
10 seconds to go in the quarter. The umpire probably not going to have time to restart things. Or maybe he just will.
Giving it a go.
He throws it high. There's the siren for 3-quarter time, and at the final break, it is Team Yellow 4-4-28, Team Blue 1-5-11, a margin of 17 points. Just go through those goal scorers, all single ones for both sides. At the moment, we've seen goals to Ballard, Bailey, Wicello and Tonkin for the yellow side, and Kilpatrick has the sole goal for the blue team. Final change, 17 points to lead to the yellow team, but Jess, they just made the most of their scoring opportunities on that occasion. That was the difference.
Yeah, I think tonight, in general, they've made the most opportunity of their scoring, and I think that's the reason why the score is what it is. And, you know, Blue have had not as many entries as them, but have resulted in their points more than turning them into goals. So I think at this level it's really crucial that every time you get an opportunity to kick a goal, you've got to take it for what you can.
So it's the yellow team by 17 points. A quarter to play. We'll be back with all the final quarter action shortly. As we welcome you back here, not too far away from a start in the final quarter in this game between Team Blue and Team Yellow. Just a quarter to go. The Yellow team leading by 18 points at the final change. 4-5 to 1-5. 29 plays 11. And we are underway in the final term. Whittington Charity trying to break away. Gets it to Martin as she swings it back towards half forward. Wood caught behind on that occasion, recovered nicely. Goes inside, 50 umpires, whistle is gone. Tampke on the ground there for the Yellow side. It's going to be a free though, inside 50. And Blue will get possession, so chance maybe to look at getting an early score. Mills towards the top of the goals. Treadwell was up, rolled away from her. Little handball out, pushed on there by Farquhar, and now chance for Cameron. As Yellow coolly defend out towards half back. Able to pick it up there at ground level was the player in Thompson as the Yellow side work it out here. Working off there with Cello. Did it nicely. Picks up the footy at half forward. Hooks it back inside 50. Tonkin tracking back there. Lynch Star comes out. Bataro couldn't pick it up. Chance here for Tonkin. She's slung around nicely in the tackle. Holding the ball, the call. And the Blue team come up with the footy through Patterson as they rebound out here where Whittington Charity takes them up. Jess Edwards back with us in this final term and already a bit of end-to-end stuff early in this last quarter.
Oh, great rundown tackle. Yeah, definitely. Just really loving and taking note of the transition from that Yellow team, though. With their hand passes out, they've always got someone there, and they're definitely looking for that person. But Blue have done a really good job with their defence tonight and cutting off that transition from them.
Morgan went short looking for DeFore. Couldn't complete the mark. Kilpatrick hooks it back into the middle. Bouncing ball. Met nicely by Harden to Shermer. DeFore involved again. Nice kick.
There we go.
And Tonkin. And was pulled down earlier, and that tackle has the footy. Yellow side by 18 points. 2 minutes gone last term. Another goal here would make it very hard for the Blue team. Knocked away from Neiman. Lynch Star comes through. Little handball. Couldn't quite find a target. Yellows to go again through Jaffa. Has a bounce.
Loves a good run.
She almost got one then too as she gets it back to Farquhar, but the Blue side through Kilpatrick holding firm. Comes out wide. Morgan sets herself, but from behind Riggs takes a nice mark. Positioned herself well. Riggs brings it towards the wing over the head of the pack.
Great mark.
Very nice mark here to Tamke. So Tamke to get things going for the Yellow side. She loads up back towards half forward.
Straight into a tackle.
You see Clark in there. And hasn't she been good, Clark, with her run and carry and the agility and the pace of Maggie Clark, always so impressive.
Yeah, she's provided a lot of options for their team too. It's been really consistent.
Handball came out from Morgan only as far as Hazelhurst. She goes back towards the middle of the ground again. Tamke up, taking a nice mark there. Post to Wood. Goes out wide, searching for Cameron. Macareth with her, picks up the footy. Wheels around on the right boot, back towards the middle. Misses everyone. O'Neill with the planes flying around overhead. Nice little kick. Blue team getting things going. Bianchi. It's a long kick inside 50.
So they can transition into this goal.
Jackson Martin just worried out of it. Handball comes out here from Yarwood to Shermer. And the Yellow team a chance to clear as they bring it towards this wing position. Bouncing football. Does it sit up for Morgan? No, it bounces away, but she's on it. Does well. Gets the handball up. Bailey towards half forward. Leading there, Patterson. Can she pick it up? Such a great year with Glenelg, but she's tackled well, tackled strongly by Jaffa.
Yeah, Patterson's done really well to keep that composure in that back line for the Blue team.
We have a number of young stars at Glenelg this season. Part of the under-18 team that did so well earlier on. As Bailey flicks out the handball, Clark, ground level Cameron. Going to come back here with the free to the aforementioned Cameron.
Yeah, they got lucky there.
Chance to put the Yellow side inside there, 50, just waiting back, easing off, doing it nicely was Archbold. Comes up with the ball, tries to shovel it out to Jaffa. Nothing doing. Ball up the result, just inside 50 for the yellow side. As we just check the time, we've gone 5 minutes in this last quarter as Clark bangs it on the boot, well smothered. And the chance here for Thompson diving in, they're trying to knock it away. Yellow team persistent, just keep pushing. Keep trying to work it forward. Finding space with the handball. Jaffa over the top. Tonkin started with Archbold, got the first handball, but Tonkin's kick just wide. Pushes the margin now out to 19 points. 4-6-30 plays 1-5-11, 5.5 gone. Last quarter. The Blues looking to bring it back in through Pataro. Not wasting a second, she goes out and finds Kilpatrick, spoiled nicely. Archbold just about kicked this at her best. She's hooked it right back. How does it bounce?
What a goal.
It bounces through for the goal of the night. Shay Archbold probably seals the game too for the other side, but fantastic skill, Jess, from Archbold with that goal from the pocket.
Yeah, she just saw her and kicked and bounced the right way for us. Her night.
It certainly was, and I think we talked about some of the girls on both sides who've played a bit in the AFLW League competition. Archbold is one we know with South Adelaide, originally from Wollonga there in the GSFL, but that finish and that skill was just showed that little bit of extra experience and class.
Yeah, definitely. You could tell she was composed. She knew that the ball was coming. The girl obviously lost her balance, and then she's just picked it up. She hasn't ran at it. She hasn't tried to over-accelerate. She's just had a go, kicked it nicely, and she's come off with the win.
Whittington Charity has tried hard tonight. Hooks this one back. Makareth over her head. Wood couldn't quite get there. Makareth goes in again, wheels around, hooks it back towards 50, leading or running through there is Treadwell. Benedictson was the player I was looking for, leading the race to the footy, but the kick from Treadwell, trapped nicely now. Bianchi hooks it back. Jackson Martin's there. Loose footy, Benedictson bangs it on the boot. Out wide here, Harden, pressured all the way. Mills trying to just toe poke it forward. Follows up with a nice pressure, but Yellow's still looking to clear. Yarwood couldn't quite gather it. Kick from O'Neill, and that's through too. I think two great goals in this fourth quarter. Firstly, from the boot of Archbold for the Yellow team, and then a wonderful goal there from O'Neill. He kicked 3 goals when we mentioned when the Sailors played last time. She was playing for the team, but a wonderful standing start goal off a step.
Again, once more composure, straight through, saw the goals. It was great. It's a good little passage of play for the last 2 minutes. It's
been great, hasn't it? The skills really coming to the fore, and Claudia O'Neill with her first, bringing that margin back to one of 19 points. As we just check the score, 5-6-36 to 2-5-17. 8 gone now in this final term, and from the restart, strong win by Riggs. Bianchi away and running now. The blue team full of run. They go searching for O'Neill. Coming through, picking it up nicely there. Makareth got it on the boot, but was tackled. Handball comes out to Harden. She goes to clear the zone, back to defence of 50. And Ballard takes the grab as she looks up.
Great vision there.
Wonderful kick finds DeFore. The Yellow team not rattled at all by that last goal to the blue side. The kick down the wing. Kilpatrick knocked it down. Pataro searching for Bailey. Goes in again. Gets good support from Kilpatrick. She kicks it down the wing. Bouncing footy. Whittington Charity so composed. The handball though landing with Neiman there for the Yellow side. Her handball turned over too as Bianchi gets it up to Makareth, back inside 50, and O'Neill.
O'Neill, she's on.
She is. She's playing wonderfully well. Just working there in the contest off Thornquist. O'Neill, she can kick this, and she knows it. The long kick just thumped through, though, for the behind. Puts the margin back to an even 3 goals. But O'Neill strong. I mean, we've seen her in the ruck. We see her up forward. Provides a good contest and good skills, a good finisher.
Yeah, taking that mark there was really composed and steadied on.
As Rigby launches a long kick through the fingers there. In the end, Rigby another opportunity. Little handball came out. Umpire's whistle's gone. Free kick coming back here to the yellow side. Shermer will take it, I think. No. Dishes it off. The yellow team will look to clear. In their defensive 50. A turn over the result, and again, Blue will look to go inside their forward 50. The long kick back towards the top of the goal square. At the back, reading it nicely there was Mills, and she finishes with the goal. Beautiful pick-up, beautiful goal from Hannah Mills. Back-to-back goals for the Blue team, and the margin cut to 13 points.
I'm hoping they're coming through here. Put on an interesting show for us.
Well, we had that first goal of the quarter, wonderful goal to Archbold for the yellow side. Put them out to 25 points. Back-to-back goals now to O'Neill and Mills for the Blue team. There is still time left in this contest with the margin 5-6-36 to 3-6-24. We've got 7.5 minutes remaining. And Jess, the Blue team finishing full of run.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, obviously, the yellow team have done, like I've talked about all night, their linking of play, but the Blue team just seem to be chipping it forward. Like I've been told by my coach many times, doesn't have to look pretty as long as you can get it in there and get the goal. And just shows just then, like she picked it up, she came straight through, and right place, right time, and she kicked straight through the goal. So it was really good.
O'Day determinedly wrestling at ground level. Ball comes out here towards Asher DeFore. O'Neill strongly met her in the contest. Blue team pushing forward. Ball up centre half forward. 2 goals in it. After it blown out there earlier this term to a game high 25-point lead for the yellow side. Bailey wins it down to 4. Can't take possession, was hung on to. So a chance now for the yellow team to gain some composure as they bring it out wide to the voice here of Harden.
Yeah, the voice is, we can hear it from here. So it's been really clear and really vocal, and it's really great to see from such young little superstars, but the confidence that they have in each other and the communication that they're giving each other.
Kilpatrick knocked it down. Whittington Charity's long kick inside 50 off hands. Mills kicked the last goal. She hooks this one back. Riggs was up. Shermer there showing her experience in the contest, just staying right there with Riggs, giving her nowhere to go. Still the footy is alive.
Straight to Blue.
But they can come again, the Blue team. And they will too.
She is. She's going to run.
With some run and the shot there on the goals.
They take a mark here.
Right to the line, not quite the mark. And then knocked over and out of play for the throw-in. Riggs it was, just couldn't complete it. And the throw-in deep inside 50, though that's probably a win for the Blue Suckers. They keep it in their area.
Yeah, definitely.
So Riggs doing the right work. It flies over everyone's heads. In the end, Martin wins it down. Umpire wants to
another rethrow.
Have a rethrow. It's a quick score check, time check. Just over 5 minutes to play. 2 goals in it. Another goal here for the Blue side would make it very interesting. As the rethrow spins back into play. Knocked down by Bailey. Rolled away from Treadwell out the back. Chance to clear. Quick kick, I think as far here as Whittington Charity. She puts the Blue side back towards 50. Good grab though.
Great mark.
Yellow team holding firm.
Yeah, Yellow have been really composed in the last few minutes.
It was Tamke with the mark, and unfortunately for her, the kick ricocheted out of play off the opponent, so the ball still there at about 50 for the Blue team. 4.5 minutes to go. As we see the 230s, Bailey versus O'Neill. The back, Farquhar clearing away towards the outer wing. Loose football. Handball came out. Now Yellow, the blink of an eye, looking to go into attack. They square it up towards 50. Kilpatrick, though, gets back, takes a nice grab. A long kick into the middle of the ground.
That's great vision from her too.
Fantastic vision. O'Day just couldn't quite get there. She goes in again.
Ooh.
Got the handball out. Players diving in. Saw Patterson there from the Blue team. Quick kick back towards half forward. They go again. Yellow team here through Morgan. Takes possession. Tackle dispossessed. High kick Benedictson. Back towards the middle. Mark paid here to Besson. Yellow side looking to get it towards half forward. Knocked down. And the blue team edging it towards their half forward line. Treadwell working her way through there. Handball came out from Thornquist. O'Neill kicked that wonderful goal.
Did. She's come back down that forward line now.
Jackson Martin, can she trap it? She fires it out. Treadwell with some pace. Got Patterson running there. She lost it, got it back. Goes again. And the umpire's whistle goes. And it's going to be a free to the yellow side.
Yeah, I think she definitely knew her distance then, but she should have just had a go. Would have rolled straight in.
Well, she just probably went that one little bit too long, but here's a chance again. Treadwell in the box seat, again pinged holding the ball. So Yarwood will come up with the free for the yellow team. 2.5 to go. They lead by 2 goals. Yarwood looking for Clark, but O'Neill comes through. Kicked the long range one earlier. Can she get it up here? She can. Martin on the boot. Kick sprays wide and out of bounds.
Blue team have really stepped it up now. They've owned most of the footy in this last quarter.
Still that 2-goal margin as the footy to come back inside the forward 50 for the Blues. So they need a goal. And here's a chance this time from Treadwell. This time, and she's nailed it. Had a couple of opportunities where she was caught, Stephanie Treadwell from Westies, but she nailed her first. And all of a sudden, we've got a 6-point ball game.
We do. 1.5 minutes to go.
90 seconds to go. You just wonder, is that time enough?
Oh, definitely.
The problem is, I think it's time enough if I can get the ball back into the middle quickly.
That's right.
That's the only issue.
Come on, umpires. We want a good game.
So we just wait for the footy to come back. It'll probably be about just over a minute from the restart, but it's been great work from the blue side, fighting their way back in this contest, trailing by just a goal. We have 1 minute and 5 seconds to play from the restart. Unable to pick it up there, the blue team through Thompson. But
they've got a free.
Great tackling. O'Neill, she's away. She wants to go.
She does. She's done really well in this quarter.
Whittington Charity back to O'Neill. Just bangs it on the boot. Can we get a mark? Jackson Martin down there.
Yarwood bounce going.
Leads her to race for the footy. Cool and composed. Yarwood did well to get the clearing kick out towards half-back. They're leading by 25 points at one stage. As here's Patterson earlier in this term. It's been an enthralling fourth quarter at the back. Treadwell runs onto it. Yarwood with the saving tackle.
Would that be a high tackle? I think it is.
We'll wait on the umpire's call. It is.
Yeah, he's called it.
It is. And
so
it'll be
taking the game on all night. So
Treadwell for her second and to tie the scores with 9 seconds remaining. What a finish this would be. From point-blank range, Treadwell's nailed it right on the siren. What a finish. It's a tie, would you believe? 5-6, 36 apiece. A fantastic finish to this contest. Back-to-back goals in the dying minutes of this final term to Stephanie Treadwell. So he says from West Adelaide, plays with Plympton locally. She gets 2, the second of which ties up the scores. They were 25 points up at one stage early in this final quarter, the yellow team, when that wonderful goal we saw there, Jess, just looking at my sheet, Shay Archibald kicked it, and you thought, they won't catch them from here. And they didn't get the lead, but they've tied it, which is an amazing turnaround.
I think Blue should be really happy with that result, and the way that they played in that last quarter to come back the way they did, it was put on a really good show for us all.
They did indeed. We'll just go through the goal scorers for the two sides. Starting with the yellow team, we had all single goal scorers there. Bailey, Wicello, Archbold, Ballard and Tonkin were their goal scorers. And looking at the blue team, we had 2 to Treadwell, the hero there at the end. Singles to O'Neill, Kilpatrick, who kicked there first, and also Mills. But when you look at it, there were 4 goals to 1 in that final term. And that was such a big turnaround from the blue side. And even when you think they got that second goal to draw within 6 points with 90 seconds to go, as you said. And from there you thought, it's going to be tough, but they just kept pushing, as you said. Treadwell's been taking the game on all night, and it was appropriate that she finished with the winning goal right on the hooter.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Never underestimate any team, I think. Like, Yellow probably needed to be more accountable and hold that down and create some more stoppages, but what a great win and what a great game that was for us to watch. Especially
when you think of the turnaround from that first game, 15-3, 93 it was, Yellows Blues 3-7-25. This ending in a tie, 5-6, 36 apiece with a 4-1 final term there from the Blue side. And 2 goals in the last 2 minutes to Stephanie Treadwell, and the winner, or the drawing goal, right on the sign. Jess, it's been great working with you today. Great having you involved.
Yeah, and thank you so much.
Really enjoyed having you as part of the coverage. Because before we see you back with the SA and the AFLW, but I know you'll be there with North Adelaide, looking to make, what will that be, back-to-back flags, and if you're successful 3 and 4 years, not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad, is it? No, we've got a really good club there going, and the league in general, the Sanford League, is absolutely sensational, and I can't wait to get back into it all.
And this game, a great advertisement for that. The Talent On show was really good for these kids so young.
The pathways that are coming through for the girls, like I obviously train with some of the girls from North, and the attitudes that they're bringing, the skills that they're bringing, like it makes me want to be a better player. So, I love coming out watching, and I love being a part of it at the moment.
It's all over for this second game. Thanks to Jess Edwards, 5-6, 36 apiece in the end, with a goal on the siren to tie the scores. Tie in the end between the Yellow and the Blue team. That's it for Jess and myself, John Nankerville, here at Tibbin. We hope you enjoyed the coverage, and well done to all the girls involved. It was a great display.